Fit in 10 Nation, it is day 24 of the Fit in 10 Challenge. We had a massive class tonight. Really good. We did legs, although we did miss out on the lunges. I was a little bit off on the time there. Next leg day, I will make sure we get in all 5 movements. You guys did an awesome job. I want to remind you to make sure that you are pushing heavier and heavier weight. Of course, this is under the understanding that you have good form, you're getting full range of motion, you have good control, and that you are connecting with the muscle, right? You are feeling the muscles at work. And while this may not always be the case, well, tonight there were people asking me, I don't know where I'm supposed to be feeling deadlifts. And so this is a really good question. It is sometimes harder on these compound movements to feel them specifically because they are a compound movement. That is, they are multi-jointed and there are many muscles involved. And as a consequence, usually what happens is certain muscles get turned on at certain times. Whereas an isolated movement, you feel the muscle working the entire time. It's just that one muscle group that's working. So, what is a deadlift working? Well, there's multiple muscle groups, but primarily it's taxing your back. Okay, so long as you're doing it correctly, it's taxing your back. Now, what area of your back? Well, actually, it's your whole back, because if it wasn't for the entire musculature of your back, your trapezius, your rhomboids, your lats, your spinal erectors, your deeper muscles like your quadratus lumborum. These are all muscles in your back, and if they are not all turned on, then your back would essentially just break. It would just round right out, right? But instead, we're keeping that back flat. How are we keeping the back flat? Well, by engaging the musculature. So when you get to a weight that's too heavy, that's when you start to see your back round out, right? Your back essentially gives out. But one thing I want to remind you guys is it's very important that when you pull the bar on a deadlift, that you're pulling it into your body. And when you bring the bar down, you're pushing it into your body. All right, so we minimize that. If anybody has a physics background here, physics, or I'd probably just say it's probably only physics. We want to minimize what we call that moment arm. So this moment arm is just basically an imaginary distance between the bar and your center of gravity, which is basically somewhere around your lower back, okay? So we want to make sure that we keep the bar in. That's one reason. The second reason actually is because we want to keep the lats engaged. And by pulling the bar in, we are engaging the lats, okay? So deadlifts, you're working the back. Yeah, you're working a little bit of quads, a little bit of hamstrings, and certainly the glutes, but it's primarily a back movement, okay? All right. Somebody had mentioned that, okay, I'm not quite sure what you're saying here, because somebody mentioned that they can't eat all their protein, they don't feel hungry, and then they wrote me on the last line that they're never full after they finish eating. So I'm not quite sure. Maybe you meant to say that you're always full after eating. I'm not quite sure. So come and talk to me. I'm sure you know who you are. But you mentioned to me that you have a hard time eating all your protein, but that you're not full at the end of meals. But I think maybe you meant to say that you are full, but I'm not sure. All right, so come talk to me or write me back again. Somebody also wrote to me that they are now 90 pounds. Now, either this is a typo, because I know this person is not anywhere near 90 pounds. This is either a typo, or you need to go to the hospital immediately. All right, so just the person that wrote me and told me they were 90 pounds, I'm assuming this is a typo, but if it's not, I suggest you go to the hospital ASAP. Okay? All right. Somebody else wrote me that their protein is off, but then they said that they are within a gram or a few grams of protein. If you're within a few grams of protein every meal, you're doing okay. Okay, so if you're within 2 or 3 grams of protein every single meal, you're doing great. All right. Somebody else wrote me and said that they are feeling snacky. they are feeling snacky. Okay, so I'm assuming you want to munch on something. Here's the thing. If you're feeling hungry, you're not going to like this. This is not really a sexy answer, but, drink some water. Because typically speaking, when you're feeling snacky, it's not that you're hungry. It's just that you want, that you want the brain chemistry to change, right? You want that dopamine rush from eating something, sugary or something. So, my suggestion is to drink more water and ask yourself, are you actually hungry? Are you actually hungry? Like, are you really hungry? Because chances are you aren't. I'm the exact same way, by the way. I have so many times I'm like, oh, I can't wait to eat. I'm like, but I'm not even really hungry. But I want to eat. Like, I'm not full, but I'm not hungry either. So, it's that natural inclination that you want to eat, right? And because it gives you some level of comfort in some way, shape, or form. All right. It's probably related to brain chemistry. So, all right, 6 minutes in here. Let's get the message of the day. This is one of my favorites, actually. Message of the day, and it goes like this: don't forget, you can start late, you can start over, you can be unsure, you can act differently, you can try and fail, and you can still succeed. This is a great thing. All right, so I'm going to say this one more time. Never forget. You can start late. You can start over. You can be unsure. You can act differently. You can try and fail. And you can still succeed. All right? So keep trying, keep trying, keep trying. And you will succeed. All right? Your past does not dictate your future. Your past does not dictate your future, okay? One more time. Don't forget, you can start late, you can start over, you can be unsure, you can act differently, you can try and fail, and you can still succeed. All right? I gotta stop playing with my clicker when I'm doing these videos. All right, you gotta submit, commit to this challenge, right? Hone in on those numbers, make all your food, plan and prepare your meals, make all your food virtually. It's okay to sneak in some of these. If you haven't tried them, let me know. I'll let you try them. These are the Isobar FitStars. FitStars Isobar. They're a local company, by the way. The only bar that I recommend. Well, there's a few others, but this is really the best bar on the market. This is the only reason I carry it. It's not cheap, but it is a great bar, and it's made with 60%. 60% of the ingredients in here are certified organic, and it's made with all whole food ingredients. So plan and prepare most of your meals, but if you want to sneak in one or two of these, they taste really good. They're oven baked. Give them a shot. All right. Positive energy, positive vibes. For God's sakes, believe in yourself. Just believe in yourself. Let everything go and believe in yourself. And of course, always give gratitude. I'll talk to you guys all soon. Wednesday night, Martine will be teaching in class. I will see you guys all on Friday. Hopefully you've booked your scan with me. I got a bunch tomorrow morning. I will see you. I'm off to bed. Bye.